He fires a bullet to the right. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter.
They're like every banana bullet goes out.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Buys a little time. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys.
Banana bullet
so much on
real
play. When you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there.
There he goes.
Oh, I got my own version. I get my own version.
Inside the, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No,
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And this QB is really starting to show you something. I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes.
Just looking at this thing, I do it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they're trying to get more points on the... Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Nice move to keep running. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's
strong. Pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about this defense? Getting to the quarterback in back-to-back plays. You want to pressure the quarterback. If you get him on the ground, it's gravy. Nice job. 2 sacks in a row, bringing up a 3rd and long situation.
Liquidize the ball.
Oh, he's got some space. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Defense has to be better on 3rd down getting it pass rush. He had way too much time to throw that football. Found a wide-open target deep down the field on 3rd and long. That is inexcusable if you're on defense.
Got it inside the 50. Got enough space. Touchdown, Fresno. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Quarterback extends the play, trying to find his man in the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he got loose. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Bulldogs are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Wait.
Buys a little extra time. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to buy time. Fires on the move. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Here we go. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to take off. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And this is one of those where you go, oof, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead, +2 possessions in the 4th quarter, but now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
Slide.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here we go, set. Off the play fake on first down. Steps away to find some room. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they were able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Second down, he'll throw it. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Make it stop. Stop doing that over and over.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
All right, they've shown this formation a lot of times, and especially in the first half. Now what do? They show the formation, pull some guys and run the count on the backside. Beautiful play design, way to adjust in the second half.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
Sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another...
Some details on your outfits and where they've come from.
That's how you get a nigga to know. He's going in the right direction.
Like this.
Too good. Well, I can't. Well, the South. They took over the TikTok account. Colorado, hold up. They took over.
Yeah.
They have a look at it. This is really plugs me in. Probably a daughter, right?
Let's go, let's go.
I think probably a daughter.
Come on, set.
That's him. He's sitting it. Look like that. Yeah, this is good. Colorado. Used to be. D12 Nike.
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the
First,
Colorado
let's say we
State
know what we're
Rams,
doing.
settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Test would feel like a Rams line.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss
This
on
is
the
the
last
one
play.
over there.
Back to pass on second down. And there is Little that will send a home crowd into a frenzy like back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long coming up. Keeps looking downfield. He'll try to do it himself. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going to try to get it himself. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
This is not a 3-6.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too.
And the offense goes.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Going to swing it on second down. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense?
Now this offense is back on the field. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got a chance. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy.
There he goes. And into the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldog.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. He's going to run it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Finding an escape route. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to... Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Fresno State hoping to convert on 4th down.
If I didn't have one,
Skips away from pressure. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
He had nowhere to go with the football.
They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. To the air on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. I think they'll be aggressive here and try to win it in regulation. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete. At the 40, there he goes. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big... Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. On the run, fires downfield. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Now facing a 3rd and long. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays,
He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. what a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was...
Let's go! 22, wall!
Okay. Man, get the fuck from that arm, man! Come on, man, that's all we want to see, man. Oh, Connecticut? Nobody. Reverse section. Gave yourself some choice. This whole little snake in your asshole and tell everybody what you try to do.